So you all need to know, this is one of my favorite subjects, how to confuse children. I mean, it's not really a hobby, but in the classroom, temporary confusion is an asset. Anyway, how to confuse children about measuring stuff. Wait, what, Mr. C? What are we talking about here? I'm so glad you asked. Here's the long and the short of it. Yes, that's a pun. Get ready. 1 yard, 1 foot, 1 inch. Wait, what? Mr. C, that... Oh, I get it. 1 inch. These are fractions. Oh, my dude, you got this. Rule number 1. There are no tens. Yes, the English measuring system, unlike the metric measuring system, does not bother with tens. It's a curse. It really is. But carry on. I know. Sad, sad. Rule number 2, yardsticks and rulers are just number lines. Really they are. They start with 0 and they go out to whatever you want them to be. A yardstick, 36 inches or 3 feet. A ruler, typically 12 inches or 1 foot. We'll start there. Rule number 3. 1 yard is 3 feet is equal to 36 inches. You know, many of you don't know that that's the case. And I'm concerned. Because back in the day, yes, Mr. C has been alive since, the dinosaurs were dead, but we were cousins. And so, what I used to do, and don't go too far with this, yeah, I'm looking at you, Peppy. The idea of a yardstick just fascinated me. Not because it had numbers on it, okay, that was part of it, but it was like, you measure stuff with this, and there's little divisions in here. Dad, this is so cool. And my dad looked at me like I was crazy, and okay, so there is where that started. And so 1 yard is 3 feet is 36 inches. What you need to know about today's lesson is that you are going to be breaking things down. Yes, I know this math program likes to say the word decompose. I can't help but think of dead things when people say that. So we're not going to go there. Rule number 4. It's coming. Wait for it. Parts is parts. Okay, Mr. C, that tells us nothing. I agree. That was the confusing part. But if you look up here where I filled in the blank, you know what I'm talking about now. 3 feet is 12 inches per foot. So do the calculation, 3 times 12. Oh yeah, 36. And if I break it down to an inch, that's 36 inches. We're going to kind of take it off from there. What do you think? You got this? I hope so. 1 yard plus 2 feet plus 3 inches. Mr. C, you have not even taught me this yet, and here you are asking me a question. You know, this is called the generation effect. I could go into the cognitive science angle of things, but I'm not going to. The point is, there's an answer to this, and some of you have it right now in your head. I want you to kind of think about that for just a few minutes. Okay, how about 1? And tell me what you think the answer is. I'll wait. Still waiting. Okay, here's the answer. 36 plus 24 plus 3 is 63 inches. But how'd you get that, Mr. C? I am so glad you asked. Watch this. I know. How? Thank you, little Mr. Video Man. And now, the key to your success. Little known facts. 1 foot is equal to 12 twelfths. What? Okay, think about this. Remember how I said that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot? There it is. Fractions, they are your friends. We're going to use them today to try to understand, but not so much to do calculations unless you want to. At the end of this slide, I'm going to show you a way to do this. And some of you are going to say, Mr. C, what? I just don't, and you don't have to. If you can do the conversions in your head, excellent. If you can't, then this is a path forward. Why? So tell me, how many inches in a foot? Oh, wait, Mr. C. I knew that yesterday. It's 12. 12? Next question. 1 yard is 3/3. 3/3? Wait, what does that 3 represent? Oh, I get it. Why? I know. 3 feet in a yard. That's why. So 3/3 is 1 full yard, and there are 3 feet in a yard. You catching on? Gosh, I hope so. And here we go. This is an alternative way to look at this. Some of you will like this. Some of you will say, Mr. C, I was confused before. I'm completely confuzzled at this point. And I'm okay with that. I will help you work that through. But watch this. 1 yard is 36/12. Wait. Oh, I get this, Mr. C. You're going back here. You're going to that. Because if 1 yard is being broken down into inches or feet, either one, I know that there are 12 inches per foot. That means if I take 36 and divide by 12, because after all, every fraction is a division problem. 36 divided by 12 gives me, oh yeah, that's like this too. Oops, that's a bad. Oh my gosh, Mr. C, what are you doing, dude? That's 3/3. There are your 3 feet. 36 divided by 12 is 3. I think I might be getting this, Mr. C. Let's move forward. But first, there we go. So why? 1 yard is 3 feet. Well, I just showed you that, but maybe you needed a little bit of emphasis on that point, because it's like, I know this is kind of new to some of you because you've never talked about or even tried to pick up, except maybe to smack your brother, a yardstick or a ruler. So this is kind of new to you. That's okay. We'll work through this. Finally, and this is going to be hard for most of you. So if you check out right now, about half the class, I'm going to estimate, maybe 3/4. I'm going to restate the problem that I had in the first slide. You're going to say, but Mr. C, I didn't get that. You know, maybe this will help you get it. I need you to kind of slow it down. I will slow down my explanation and just try to get it. And I want you to visualize a yardstick and a ruler. 1 yard plus 2 feet plus 3 inches. Okay, first order of business. How many inches is 1 yard? We had to pick a common unit. That's going to be 12. There are 12 inches per foot. I know. You're still trying to wrap your head around this. This may not be for you. But some of you will take this and say, oh, I get this. Light bulb on. 24/12, that's 2 feet. Oh, I see what you're doing here, Mr. C. You're counting up the number of inches. Those numerators, those are the inches. Yes, they are. You are so smart. Finally, 3/12. Okay, Mr. C, that's less than 1. You're right. And I ask you, what fraction of a foot is 3 inches? Oh, 3/12. That's true. So, tell you what if we add all the numerators at this point? What do we get? That's 63/12. But Mr. C, that's like, if I convert that to a mixed number, I'm going to get some crazy number like 5 feet, because there are 12 inches per foot. I'm going to get 5 and 3/12. Is that what you want? Well, you could use that. Or you could say, how many total inches are there? You would say there are 36 plus 24 plus 3, and that's a total of 63 inches. Move to the head of the class. I can do this. 63. Yes, Mr. C, you just pointed to 63 and wrote the number 63. Why did you do that? Well, it's the end of the video. I thought I could get by with that, and so I did. Here's the deal. You are not going to be ready to do the work set yet. You're going to have lots of questions about this. I'm going to spend some time with you answering those questions. I probably left some things out of this because what I anticipated is that with a video like this, there are more questions in what I just did than answers I can show you on my slate board that I can't even put another slide here. There are so many questions you're going to have. That's okay. This is hard for a lot of kids. Again, this is not the metric system. This is the English measuring system, and it is fraught with difficulty and understanding how things convert. Don't we love tens? Yes, we do. We should convert to the metric system and call it a day. Anyway, thanks for listening, and let's go.